Hey gang, it's JC, and there is no daily dose for this Wednesday, August 25th, 2010. Now, we're not going out of business or anything. Triple C and I are taking a couple of days off. And so I'm just here to tell you that things will resume on Monday morning, same time, same place, jc'sdailydose.com. It is not, however, to suggest that there isn't going to be new stuff here every day, because we're still going to have fresh eye candy for you. I have some very good things coming up. We also have some good stuff coming up next week. This does, however, give me the opportunity to tell you a little bit about what we're trying to do here. And in particular, our weekly features, which we change every Monday, the Video Village, the Wayback Machine, and not necessarily the news. Let's start there. Our buddy Bill Greenblatt shoots for UPI International, United Press International. And this guy's at everything. I don't care if you're talking about a baseball game, a football game. He's not just at the game. He's like on the field or in the photographer wells. He's got one of those lenses that's like, you know, this long, and he just shoots stuff. So a lot of the pictures that we use in various stages here, whether it be JC's eye candy in some cases, or not necessarily the news, these are shots that are taken by our buddy Bill Greenblatt. And, you know, the president comes to town, big politician comes in, some major news event, huge ass fire or something like that. Bill is just on call 24 hours a day, and so he feeds us these pictures, and then we basically take the funny ones and we make up stories and fake headlines, as you'll see this week on Not Necessarily the News with Tony La Russa. And I think everybody's taking this in the spirit that's intended, and if they're not, I have very good lawyers to handle stuff like this. Now, the Video Village. Let me just tell you, there was a point before the advent of the DVR that I had 9 VCRs. 9! And they were hooked up all over the house to all different sorts of things, and all of them were running at all times. I also had one of those big-ass 10-foot satellite dishes, and I was pulling down stuff from all over the place. I was getting stuff I wasn't even supposed to be getting. I could tell you stories. I'll tell you what, I'll tell you a story tomorrow here on the abbreviated version of the Daily Dose. I'll tell you a story about something I did once that I still can't believe I did. So I'll tell you 2 stories about things I did. How's that? So anyhow, we record stuff. We've been recording stuff for, 30 years. Ever since I got my first VCR back in 1980, and I still remember when I got it. And so I've been archiving this stuff for a quarter century, and as it applies to St. Louis, the last 26 years I've been here, and there's always been a DVR or a VCR running pretty much at all times in that house, or whatever house I happen to live in at whatever time it was. Consequently, we have built up this incredible arsenal of stuff, major moments in television history, and then also I always recorded everything that I was ever involved in. If I was going to be on the news on Channel 5 or Channel 4, Channel 2, whatever the case may be, I always recorded that stuff. So we broke it down into 2 categories. JC's Video Village, that's the stuff I'm involved in. Like, for example, this week, back to 1997, St. Louis night, David Letterman, 3 airplanes of people flew off to New York, 488 people. And it was a special night on a Friday night, and everybody in the crowd was from St. Louis because Dave flew us all in. So we have that story and how we covered it on Channel 4. The Wayback Machine. Now that's the stuff that I'm not involved in, but still momentous little, or in some cases dubious occasions in St. Louis television history. And we're going back to the late 90s, Jamie Allman, when he was still the investigative reporter for Channel 4 and had a lot more hair. We all did back then, so you can get a look at that. And we also archive all of that stuff, so you can look at all the old stuff we've been putting out for the last 5 months. So that's pretty much it. That's what we try to do on our weekly features, the Video Village and the Wayback Machine. So as we said, that's it. No daily dose here today, just a little abbreviated version, but fresh eye candy for you today. Just look down below and you'll see it. And also we'll have another new one tomorrow, and again on Friday. Everything's back to normal on Monday. So that's it. Don't go crazy, folks. Don't lose it. I'm coming back. In the meantime, that's it. The abbreviated version of the Daily Dose, Wednesday, August 25th. It's only 4 months till Christmas! Let's all breathe deeply now after that. That's my job, to mess with you a little bit. In the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.